Hello, CEO teachers, and welcome back to the show. Today, we're going to be talking all about 4 ways to build momentum this summer in your teacher business. I know that this summer months are exciting times for you. You're ready to recharge, reset, go on vacation, and just completely forget about all of your teaching duties until next school year if you're in the States. But today, I want to share with you some fun strategies that you can use this summer. Yep, even if you're sitting poolside, to help you build momentum for your teacher business so that you can start back to school season off with more sales or finally making more money as a teacher than ever before. Whether you're just getting through the school year or you got a few more days left, I just want you to know that this episode is going to help you push through the slow summer months while you're going to be on vacation from school. So stick around, you don't want to miss it. Teachers, summer's here, so it's time to officially forget what day of the week it is. But before you do, it's your turn to go from classroom to cash flow and unlock your summer potential because teachers, you can't live on apples alone. So I want you to check out all the ways that you can make extra money this summer break before you break your back when it comes to back to school. There's no need to add more to your plate. We're going to make this as simple and as pain-free as possible. We'll simplify the steps and kickstart your ideas while you sit around the pool if you want. The best part, you get an extra credit invite to the teacher party of the summer. Just visit caseymorris.com/summer where you can grab your summer rubric and begin to bankroll whatever summer fun you can actually dream up. Get ready for fun in the sun learning with teachers around the world and set yourself up for a profitable teacher summer without having to leave your beach chair. Again, you can visit us at caseymorris.com/summer. That's KAYSEMORRIS.com/summer. And I can't wait for you to see all the amazing things we have coming your way in the month of June. Tony Robbins once said, excitement must lead to immediate action or you will lose the power of momentum. More dreams die because we fail to seize the moment. So do it now. And Adam Braun said, for any movement to gain momentum, it must start with a small action. So I want you to figure out how you want to prioritize your summer. And that's exactly what today's episode is all about. It's always a good time for me to bring up the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you've never read it before, it's one that I always start my year out with. I started it about 4 years ago. And I can honestly say that I have not seen the lasting effects of it until recently. I didn't realize how much that book would change my life, especially as I have read it over and over and over again and tried to really focus in on what James Clear says about atomic habits, things that are going to help me maintain the future of what I want out of life. And so I thought it'd be a good idea to remind you about that book in case you wanted to start reading it this summer while you have a little bit of extra time on your hands. And I'll be honest, summertime for me, it's so easy to fall off of the habits bandwagon, but I'm going to make a conscious effort this year to stay focused even through the summer months. Now, when it comes to your teacher business, starting small has helped me make habits that turned into large, life-changing habits over time. But here's the thing with habits. Small habits, teeny tiny things that you think probably have no importance in your life, help unlock the improvements that you need to get results that you want. Your life today is essentially the sum of all of your habits. So how in shape you are, how in shape you're not, how well you eat, how well you prioritize yourself, how well you socialize with others, the life that you live and your happiness that you have, it is all a result of your habits. So here are some small habits that you could do, 4 ways that you could use to build momentum this summer with your teacher business. The first is that you do have to start implementing those teeny tiny things that I said could have lasting impressions on your life. And I wanted to give you some examples of little teeny tiny things that could help you, if not at the beginning of the school year, they can help you as you grow as a person. The first is still having a set time to wake up in the morning. Now, I know that you are on summer vacation, but what happens is we start staying up later and we start getting up later, and this becomes a habit, and it's really hard to go back once school starts, and it really kind of lends itself for us to be lazy. And I'm not saying that being lazy is a bad thing. In fact, our bodies need rest. However, it becomes a bad thing when it is an every single day habit. Another small habit I want you to do is try to figure out how you're going to work out between 3 and 5 days a week. Now, that could be some hard, crazy workout like a HIIT interval training or a CrossFit workout, but it could just be something as simple as going for a walk. Now, in the summer months in South Georgia, it's really hot. I like to run, but if I'm going to do that, I have to do that early in the morning. So, setting myself up to get up early so that I can go for a run needs to be a priority. And then with that means that the night before, I probably need to get in bed a little bit earlier. If you're implementing those 3 to 5 workouts a week and one of those things is walking, I highly encourage you to get out in nature without any distractions, meaning leave your AirPods at home, leave your phone at home, and just go outside to get some fresh air. Another small habit that I love is do meditation for 5 minutes, 3 days a week. I love the app Simple Habit, but you can easily do something for free on YouTube. Just type in a 3 to 5 minute meditation. One of my favorites is Dr. Joe Dispenza. I also want you to grab some sort of audiobook or podcast and put those in your AirPods or your headphones while you're doing dishes or committing to one load of laundry a day. I use that time to work on me as well as pick up my house, but I think it's so important that you focus in on yourself and remember who you are on the inside. A great book that I love is Make Your Bed, and it was written by Admiral William Raven. It's one of my favorite books of all time, and it stresses the importance of making your bed, which I thought was a silly, crazy habit that I was never going to do. But once I read that book, I was a changed woman. And he talks about why setting the stage for your day by making your bed can have a lasting impression of change in your life. Sean King said, "My theory on momentum is that the best way to produce it is through small, hard fought victories that lead to bigger battles and bigger wins. And winning builds momentum." Number 2 on 4 ways to build momentum this summer with your teacher business is I want you to cut out things that are slowing you down. Momentum is something more easily lost than it is built. So eliminate bad habits that pull you backwards, that distract you or obstruct your ability to focus in on starting your teacher business or getting it ready for the next school year. I want you to work on creating those routines that we talked about in step 1 and then implementing those changes so that you can start gaining that momentum. And that means leaving behind things such as toxic relationships. Maybe it is an overuse of alcohol. Maybe it's just negative behaviors in general, like talking bad about someone or negative thoughts that are burning you up on the inside. So, number 1 was start implementing small habits today to help you gain momentum this summer in your teacher business. Number 2 was cut out things that are slowing you down. 3 is I want you to remember influence. It's easy to say that you are the sum of the people you hang around, but what's not so easy is eliminating the people from your life that are not helping you get to where you want to be. So my best tip of advice, and one that's taken me years to get and I still struggle with it and I have to reinvent myself every single day to remember this, is that you got to go within to find yourself, because at the end of the day, you are the only person that can make you happy. Not any relationship that you have, whether it's with your immediate family or someone that you're dating or a spouse. There is no way possible that you can depend on someone else for your own internal happiness. And so the more that I dig within and the more that I go within, not selfishly, but the more that I realize that I am the sum of how I want to live my life. And learning from other people is great, but allowing them to sway you and to sway how you feel and how you think and to change your thoughts and behaviors and your feelings and your emotions is getting in the way of the momentum that you could have for your life. So number 3 is that I want you to remember influence. And while it's great to observe and listen to take in everything that you hear, you got to go within to find your own happiness so that you can live a life that you want. And getting away from the classroom is going to be good for you because there is so much negativity in the school buildings, not everywhere, but in a lot of them. And so I want you to go within so that when school starts back next year, you'll be ready to take on anything. And then finally, step 4 on 4 ways to build momentum this summer in your teacher business is I want you to download our new choice board. It's called Unlock Your Summer Potential. And I want to show you how you can implement these habits, but also give you some ideas of things that you could do to get started building your teacher business and allow it to start gaining momentum now during the summer months so that when back to school season starts, you can have a brand new way to bring income in for yourself, for your family, for more freedom and flexibility. You can download our new choice board called Unlock Your Summer Potential by going to caseymorris.com/summer. That will also enroll you in our brand new video series that we're going to be sharing at the end of June that'll teach you step by step how to truly unlock your summer potential as a teacher. So set up your summer plans on autopilot, because who wants to tackle the confusing steps of starting a new business when all you can think about is being able to drink your coffee hot, using the bathroom whenever you want, and waking up without an alarm? I know that this is one more thing you don't want to add to your to-do list, but remember that complex and all-consuming side jobs are for hustlers, and I don't want that to be you. What I've got is teachers like you that are doing exactly what you're doing this summer, joining us to unlock their summer potential. So I know you've started so many times that you can't keep track anymore. Let's stop doing this. Let's stop starting over and let today be the day that you start. Go to caseymorris.com/summer to download our brand new choice board. That's KAYSEMORRIS.com/summer. And I cannot wait to see you inside of that PDF. Come follow along on Instagram. We've got tons of good stuff coming your way. Teachers, June is our month to shine, and we cannot wait to see you on Teacher TV on Thursday as well. You can always RSVP for Teacher TV live on Facebook every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by going to caseymorris.com/teacher TV. As always, remember, your best is yet to come, and I'll see you right here next week.